fascinating science channel Democrat_Go. Dear viewers, before the Perseverance rover appeared, Curiosity was the most famous rover on Mars. Although the new front has received special attention from the scientific community, Curiosity still shows an irreplaceable role in the journey to conquer Mars. Recently, NASA's Curiosity rover made an important discovery. That is the presence of organic molecules on the red planet, including benzoic acid and ammonia. Besides water, organic molecules are the best evidence, proving that this red planet once had ancient life. So, how did the rover with tools equipped decades ago manage to detect those organic molecules? Let's explore together in today. Recently, I have built a new channel called Gale, a place to share and spread love, if you want to listen and share your own true stories. Please subscribe to the Democrat_Go channel for the latest video. The link to the Gale channel is in the video description. Let's explore the new discovery journey of the Curiosity rover together. The Curiosity rover is a surface rover the size of a small car. Named Curiosity, it has demonstrated flexible exploration capabilities true to its name. Assigned the mission to conquer Gale Crater on Mars. From August 2012 until now, after more than 9 years of hard work, Curiosity still persists with a single goal, which is to find out whether Gale Crater once supported microbial life. Going and searching for any remaining traces of the ancient world. Analyzing with available scientific instruments, Curiosity finally concluded that Gale Crater on Mars had a potential ancient lake and stream system, making biological life possible there. But if Mars once had an ancient lake and stream system that was favorable for life, their traces must remain in the sedimentary layers. With all doubts and Curiosity continued to find answers to its own discoveries. This is not only the concern of Curiosity and the mission commanders, but also the skepticism of all those interested in the planet's habitability. And recently, Curiosity made an unprecedented important discovery. The rover detected the existence of organic molecules on Mars. This discovery originated from a technique NASA used since 2017, when the rover's drill stopped working. However, the research team redirected Curiosity to place soil samples into cups that already contained chemical mixtures, instead of in the usual empty tubes. These soil and rock samples showed traces of benzoic acid and ammonia, both of which occur naturally in plants and animals on Earth, including humans. The molecules just discovered on Mars are not biosignatures, meaning evidence of ancient or current life. However, Dr. Maeva Millen at NASA's Goddard Space Center stated, "These are good indicators showing the presence of biosignatures." She shared, "One of the things we are striving to find when searching for organic molecules on Mars is to understand Mars' past habitability and search for biosignatures." The Curiosity rover landed on Mars on August 6, 2012. To study the climate and geology of the red planet, as well as determine whether Gale Crater once had life. 5 years after landing, while collecting soil and rock samples from Gale Crater, Unfortunately, the rover's drill stopped working. This was a major obstacle for subsequent scientific missions. To avoid wasting the collected samples, Ms. Milan and her colleagues rerouted the storage process. Inside Curiosity, there are 74 sample tubes, 9 of which contain pre-loaded chemical mixtures, while the rest are empty tubes. Normally, when samples are obtained, the robot places them into tubes without chemicals. But this time NASA decided to place the sample into one of the tubes containing chemicals. And a miracle occurred after placing the sample into the chemical tube. The results showed thiophene, ammonia, and benzoic acid molecules were found for the first time in Martian soil and rock samples. Although NASA researchers did not find evidence of life on Mars, such as amino acids. However, this result proves that those experiments are capable of detecting signs of life. Ms. Milan added, "This experiment was certainly successful, although we did not find what we were looking for, the IO signatures. But we found that this technique is truly promising." The research was published in the journal Nature Astronomy on November 1, 2021. Like the adventures of other robots, Curiosity's exploration journey has been full of hardships and challenges, but also very proud. Nearly 10 years ago, the Curiosity Rover was launched from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, Florida, USA on November 26, 2011. Curiosity completed a flight journey of 560 million kilometers in 9 months and facing the opportunity to land on the Red Planet. At that time, the $2.5 billion vehicle was only 2.4 kilometers from the landing point before making its historic touchdown. On August 6, 2012, the rover bravely landed successfully on the Martian surface, marking the official start of the exploration. Curiosity was designed to assess whether Mars once had an environment that supported microbial life. In other words, its mission is to determine the habitability of Mars. The landing site chosen was Gale Crater, as it has many signs indicating that water once existed there historically. The layers at the base of the mountain contain clay and sulfates, both formed in water, an important component for the development of life. From then until now, Curiosity has diligently explored Gale Crater, covering a long distance and providing new perspectives on the Red Planet. Throughout the journey of over 9 years, there have been tireless efforts from the robot and the ground command team. Every place Curiosity's wheels have passed, scientific discoveries have been left behind. One of the most important findings is that Gale Crater had an ancient lake and stream system, making life possible. And the new discovery of organic molecules promises to unlock more important findings about ancient life. Although the drill, an important tool, stopped working early, it did not hinder the robot's passion for exploration. Curiosity has overcome long distances and equipment malfunctions. Curiosity today continues to contribute tirelessly, building an increasingly long list of achievements. That reminds us of striving, trying, and giving our best in work, study, and research. In some way, let's learn, explore, and remain endlessly curious about the world around us like curiosity, persistent like perseverance. Ingenious like ingenuity, and insightful like insight, and we will achieve success. Along with other robots active on the Red Planet, Curiosity remains a name expected to bring many important discoveries in the future. Although initially planned for only 2 years, the Curiosity mission has now been extended indefinitely. The project cost to date is approximately $3.2 billion. Hopefully, with the indefinite extension and its inherent capabilities, Curiosity will continue to bring new discoveries, providing deeper insights into the red planet. So today, we have explored together the discovery of organic molecules on Mars from the Curiosity Rover. Wishing you enjoyable and relaxing moments. And now, please continue to select videos on the left or right of the screen to decode other mysteries of the universe. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.